Joseph S. Veckov was born in Altoona, Pennsylvania on April 5, 1932, to Nicholas and Rose Veckov. He had an older brother named John who also served in Korea. Since John's not on my list, it's safe to assume that John was able to return home. Joseph went to St. Mark's Parochial School, which appears to no longer be open since the only St. Mark's I could locate was the Catholic Church. He went to Roosevelt Junior High School, which closed down in the early 2010s, and it is now in fact just the practice field for a football team for the new junior high. Joseph never finished high school though, because instead he decided to sign up for the Army on April 7, 1949, 2 days after his 17th birthday, and was sent off to Fort Knox, Kentucky to train. Once his training was done, he was assigned to Unit 0016 in the 52nd Field Artillery, 24th Infantry Division. He was sent to Japan in September of 1949, where he was promoted to Private First Class, before being sent to Korea in July of 1950. He was involved in the fighting in the Pusan defensive perimeter since his division was assigned the job of absorbing the full assault of the North Korean offensive. During the fight, Joseph was wounded at Kum River on July 16, 1950, as the 24th Division was engaged with two North Korean divisions and suffered many casualties. In the end, Joseph would be reported as missing and would be declared dead on January 12, 1954. Sadly, to this day, Joseph's body has never been found. Despite having no body to bury, he has a memorial marker in Golden Gate National Cemetery in San Bruno, California, and plot U2115. It says on his headstone that he reached the rank of corporal, but I'm not sure the exact date or where he would have been stationed at whenever he reached the rank of corporal. As of this video, Joseph's actually the youngest soldier on the list since he died when he would have been about 18 years old. I'm not gonna pretend I know why an 18-year-old, well, 17-year-old when he signed up, but I'm not gonna pretend to know why somebody that young would decide to go and join the army and put their life on hold. I don't know if his brother was in the army and Joseph saw how his brother, looked up to his brother because he was the younger one, and sometimes younger siblings look up to their older ones and want to emulate them. So I don't know. I'm not going to say that's why Joseph did it, or if it was just a sense of duty for some reason, because there was no Korean War when he signed up, so he might have just thought the army had something to offer, didn't expect to be sent to war, signed up, and a year later he's overseas and barely makes it barely there overseas and is killed. So, I mean, I can't imagine how his family feels, because you can celebrate one son coming home, and then you got another one that you have to mourn, and you don't even have their body. There's nothing to bury. Alright, so that does it for this video. Like I said, with the division and everything that Joseph was assigned to, I'll just do a video later on to explain that one. This one was another short one, because this is the first video too that they actually were sent overseas to fight in the war, but they barely made it maybe a week or so into the war, and they were killed in action. So there's really not much to talk about what they did in the service either, because he didn't last that long. Gotta get that part up. Alright, thanks.